Well, we like to spotlight pets here on the KOAM Morning News, and that's why this morning we're joined by a pet. But we are also joined by Tiana Fisher with the Joplin Humane Society. And Tiana, I know you have Thomas there with you. Thomas J. is the animal behavior expert, and we'll get to him in a second. But who is our guest of honor?
So we are joined by Liberty. Liberty is a beautiful shepherd mix. She is a reddish brown color, and she is 2 to 3 years old. She is absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to move the camera around here so we can get a view of her.
Okay.
Liberty, come here, honey.
Oh.
Hey, guys, see her? There she is. Liberty, hi.
Wow, she's cute. So give us a little background on Liberty.
Thomas, tell us a little bit what you know about Liberty. You get to work with her more than I do, so.
You know, she's super sweet. We've never had an issue with her and other dogs. She doesn't seem to have an issue with cats. She's kind of timid, but really sweet.
Thomas, as an animal behavioral expert, I mean, what kind of advice do you have for a family that's looking for a dog like Liberty, or what's the perfect home for Liberty, and what's a home that Liberty could adjust to?
I think that Liberty would fit in a lot of homes. You do need to take into consideration her size. She does need a fair amount of exercise as well. So, if you're maybe a small apartment that doesn't have a lot of room for her to run around, right, might not be the best option. If somebody has a yard or someone that's really active, they could take her out on a lot of walks. Yeah, would be great for her. I think she would do fine in a family setting. Like I said, she gets along with people just fine.
That's awesome.
And she knows how to shake.
She does.
Yeah, I saw that. I felt it was like a first-person view. I mean, when it comes to behavior as a whole, though, Thomas, I'm curious, in your experience, you work with dogs of all maturity levels. What are the core components or maybe sort of sections you break it down in terms of how you evaluate an animal's behavior and sort of how much room they have to grow?
Well, when I do the evaluation, we'll go through several exercises, like affiliation. We'll take them into a room and see how they adjust to us. Yeah. There we go. She's hugging me.
Yeah, I can tell that she's very out of control.
Oh yeah,
looks
yeah,
cute.
so out of control.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see how she affiliates to people. We'll take her through the cat area, see how she does with cats. And we'll do handling tests where we'll do different handling things and see how she reacts to that. That kind of gives us an idea. Maybe if she's good with kids.
Right.
So things like that we'll look at, and we'll just try to build a profile. I almost kind of think of it as like a dating profile. Huh. You're figuring out what would be the best home for this creature, and they do all present their own unique behavioral needs.
Yeah.
So we put those behaviorals up on their kennel cards. People, when they're walking through, can browse those, kind of pick out which one would be the best for their living situation. We do also offer counseling at the time of adoption. So if you'd like to speak with one of the ladies up at the front desk, you'd like to speak with me, we'll always come in there and talk to you. We like to say that every adoption is a conversation.
That's beautifully put. Well, we really appreciate the three of you joining us this morning. I think there's a lot of people that would swipe right on Liberty. So we'll make sure we have Liberty's profile on our morning show page. Thank you three. We'll be right back on the KOAM Morning News right after this.
Make your